Hi, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good week. And I'll just get right into the discussion. Um, so, a specific example of a time when listening or feedback influenced one of my relationships. Um, so, one of my really good friends from my first year or my second year at college, back at University of Arizona, um, I eventually moved away. I was only at U of A for a year, and then our friendship was mainly over text for quite a while. And yeah, so texting and calling, that was like our main channel of communication. And yeah, and it presented a lot of barriers, just because it was harder to um, decode and interpret, like things such as like tone, or like what was like the context behind the message. So we ended up um, hearing each other wrong pretty frequently, or misunderstanding what we were trying to like say to one another, and it ended up being like one person would perceive something as hostile or negative, and the other person would kind of respond to that way, and the feedback loop would just be like negativity, and it would just be like increasing and increasing. And at some point, we both recognized it, and eventually we had to sit down and have a conversation. Um, because eventually he did come to visit, and then we had a conversation in person. We were like, "Why is our friendship just spiraling right now?" And we kind of realized that, like, when we backtracked everything and kind of like reversed it, or yeah, put that feedback loop in reverse. We're like starting to notice that these messages that each of us were sending were being decoded and interpreted in the wrong way. um, so yeah, I mean, how we overcame those barriers, it was I think how we overcame it was just like doing checks like this or that frequently, where we would be like, um, more upfront about it, like, hey, what did you mean by this? And it kind of assists the other person into decoding that message when they kind of have a lead or a hint. Um, so, yeah, some takeaways are just, um, from that experience, I really learned that, sometimes things do get lost in translation and in the noise, and depending on the channel you're using, it's always tricky. So it's best to ask for assistance when trying to decode someone's message, or vice versa when you are sending something out. Just um, make sure that the other person understands you, and that you're coming across clearly. So yeah, thank you guys.